My name's Charles Ray. I'm 17. I go to Hoop Charter, and I'm from Hunting Park.
Chuck, how do you feel about your experience at the work site?
I think I did something positive this summer. And I feel happy about how the park looking so far.
Is this your first job, Chuck?
No.
What is the difference between this job and your first job?
I don't babysit kids. I don't gotta walk kids nowhere. I don't gotta watch them in the park. I just do my own thing.
So, do you think that you're one of the strongest persons here?
Indeed. Yes, I do.
Now, how can you be a leader in your community?
By showing the people, by doing what I've been just doing, like trying to be a leader, what can I say this? Picking up trash, something that I'm not used to, but I've been learning, telling people not to do this, not to do that, and just keep the neighborhood clean.
In addition to that question, Chuck, before you worked here, did you really care about the park?
No, not really.
So how has this work site changed your perspective about the park?
Because I see how young kids, they need somewhere to play. Now I see why they get in trouble when they on the street, because they don't got nothing to do. And I'd rather keep it clean so they get somewhere to play and don't get hurt.
All right, this new project that we're doing on the basketball court, how do you feel about having your signature on the court?
I think it's good. Like, it shows who did the work, like who sacrificed their time to do whatever we had to do. And I think it's real good.
Did you ever think in life that you would be doing a project like this at a young age?
No, but I see myself cleaning and breaking stuff, yeah, but not using my time constructively, like really helping the community.
So, as a closer, how do you really feel about the work site, and would you recommend yourself to come back?
I recommend myself to come back. And I recommend a lot of people to come back. Like, I probably try to bring more people to join. Like, more people, the less work.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. And what's your name?
My name is Johnson.
Wendell Johnson. And what school do you attend?
I attend to Martin Luther King High School.
Martin Luther King High School. And what section are you from?
Germantown.
Germantown. And what grade are you in?
12.
12. Going to the 12th? That's cool. Have you made any plans for college?
Yeah, it's the Art Institute.
Art Institute? Cool.
I'll go to National Park.
Now, working with Hunting Park, was this your first job?
Yeah.
Yeah? So what did you learn from your first work experience?
Hard work pays off.
Hard work pays off. Like anything else? How about working with people? And like, what did you learn from having coworkers?
I learned.
How about a leader? Like, how important is it?
I learned to be responsible, take responsibility.
Take responsibility. How important is it for the leader to be on point and directing you?
It's important because you don't want your team to fall, so
Okay.
you should be like very positive and stuff like that.
Now, do you think you've learned things from this job that will help you be a leader and take it to your school?
Yes.
Yeah.
Learn to be a role model.
Role model. Okay. So for maybe some of the 9th and 10th graders?
Yeah.
Okay. And one last question. Since we're working with the community, what things could you take from this job that you could take back to your community?
Well, I could like reconstruct my community, help out, keep it clean.
Okay.
So recycle, and that's about it.
All right, Wendell Johnson. Nice interview.
Hi, my name is Ayana Austin.
Ayana Austin. And how old are you, Ayana?
17.
17. And what school do you currently attend?
I attend Master Charter High School, Liffest campus.
And where's that at?
4th and Market.
4th and Market. Okay. And what neighborhood are you from?
Winfield.
Winfield. All right. And is this your first job?
Yes.
Okay. Now, since this is your first job, can you tell me some things you learned about cooperation and working like with the team?
I learned about patience, compromising, and just being responsible.
Being responsible. Now, when you talk about patience, can you give me an instance of where you had to use your patience?
Like when it's hot outside,
Okay.
just being patient
Okay.
with things
So things might not always go your way, but you just have to stick it out?
Yeah.
All right. Now, how about being a leader? Can you tell me the importance of having a good leader?
It's like stepping up when everybody's not really doing what they're supposed to, and just taking a stand and like just being the person that does right and stuff, and just like making sure things work out right.
All right. Now, being as though we're working in Hunting Park community, is there a few things that you learned from this summer job that you can take back to your community?
Cleaning up things, picking up trash, recycling, making sure things are clean, and making the neighborhood better and stuff like that.
All right. Thank you.
Hi, my name is John Montecarlo. I am 15 years old, and I attend Brother Wilson Academy.
All right. And what grade are you in, John?
Ninth.
Ninth grade. Okay. And is this your first job?
Yes.
So, from your first work experience, what did you learn?
That you helping the community is a good thing, and it can keep balance out.
Keep balance out? All right. So, what things from this job could you take back to your community?
That picking up trash and that helping the community is not a bad thing, and that everyone can learn to do it.
Yeah. So there's no ages. It could be young or old.
No ages count.
All right.
What is your name?
Amber Martin. I'm 16 years old and I attend Diamonds High School.
What neighborhood are you from?
I'm from Erie, on Sydenham Street.
Is this your first job?
Working with Huntington Park, yes it is.
How do you like your experience at your work site?
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I can't complain, but it's good.
How do you feel about working with the males and there's only 2 females at the work site?
I mean, it's not a competition or anything like that. I mean, it's good. It's just working with boys. I mean, what more can I say?
You never felt out of place?
Never.
Would you do this job in the future?
Like cutting trees and stuff?
Yeah, cutting trees,
No.
working. No?
No.
Would you recommend anybody else to do
Yes.
this? All right, thank you. Have a good day.
Yo. And what's your name?
Nick Cologne
Nick Cologne. And where are you from, Nick?
from 8th and Erie.
8th and Erie. So that's not too far from here, right?
Nope.
All right. So this is your neighborhood?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is this your first job?
Yep.
Okay. And what did you learn from your first work experience?
It was hard.
It was hard?
Yeah.
But hard work pays off, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if you had to do this all over again, knowing it was hard, would you still do it over?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you learn about the importance of leadership? Like, why is it important for a team to have a good leader?
Because it shows you how to do things.
Yeah. Now, do you think you can take something that you learned from working here and take it back to your block or take it back to your community?
Yeah.
So
Like
what's
clean up the block.
clean up the block?
Yeah.
So you learn why it's important to have a clean neighborhood? All right. Now, what about teamwork? Since this is your first job, what did you learn about the value of having a good team?
Then you guys do it together. You gotta do it together, you know?
Okay, so that means that you had to talk and communicate?
Yeah.
Okay. And would you tell other friends about this position?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Nick.
Hi, my name is Khalil House.
And how old are you, Khalil?
18.
18. And what school do you currently attend?
Washington Palmer High School.
Okay. And what grade are you in?
12.
All right. Is this your first job?
No.
Okay. How has this job different from your first job?
'Cause this job is all about hard work, and the other job is all about having fun.
Okay. So at this job, would you say you worked hard and played hard?
Like you said, this job?
Yeah.
This job, yeah, you could say that, yeah.
Okay. So what have you learned from the importance of cooperation as far as working with your coworkers and being united?
Say that again?
Like, why is it important to have a good team?
Because, you got a good team, that means you're going to work harder. If somebody that you see working hard, you're going to work hard. That's how I feel.
Okay. And with leadership, do you feel this job has made you a better leader?
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay. So, what from this job could you take back to your community?
doing hard work, going back and fixing up stuff and working hard.
Okay.
Working with other people.
All right. And the finished project, which is the basketball court, before we finish the project, did you think that we would get it done?
Yeah. Because we got people that work hard, yeah.
Okay. If you had to do this experience all over again, and like, would you do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Lil.
Hello, my name is Nafis Johnson. I'm 15 years old. I attend West Philly High School. My neighborhood is Avery Ave.
Now, Nafis, how do you feel about working at this work site?
Can you get a little bit more specific?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you again. 2 questions. Is this your first job?
Yes.
And how do you feel about cleaning the park? How do you feel about really doing, likewise, like community service work?
Alright, first I didn't really care too much about cleaning the park. I didn't think about cleaning it. I just threw trash and stuff on it. But now since I'm working here, I tell my friends don't clean up. Don't throw stuff on the floor. And they'd think about me. They'd be like, well, if I throw this on the floor, now Feast got to clean this out when he come to work tomorrow. So I just took it in consideration and started taking more care of the park.
Now, before you worked here, how did you feel about the park?
Nothing. I didn't think nothing about it. Just walk through. Go to the basketball court. I didn't really care about it.
How much has your perspective changed from working here?
It changed a lot because it stopped me from doing all the stuff I used to do, like throwing trash on the floor and stuff. It made me care more about the park than I did from before when I didn't care about it.
Would you recommend this to any of your friends? This job?
No, I don't think so.
And why not?
I would recommend them, but then again, I won't because I already know they won't.
Alright, thank you, Nafis, and have a good day. Hi, my name is Kel Hart, and I am 19 years old. I currently just graduated from Hamilton Institute Charter High School, and I'm going to Delaware County Community College. And my neighborhood, well, I live in 2 neighborhoods. My first neighborhood is Logan, and the next neighborhood that I live in Darby.
How do you feel about working here?
I feel good about working here as being one of the young supervisors here. I feel good, and I definitely had to step my game up. Well, I definitely had to step myself up as a man and be a leader, a male role model to others.
Before you start working here, how did you feel about the park?
Well, before I worked here about the park, I really didn't care too much about the park only because all I was here to do was just play basketball and be a kid, just be a kid, and not really care for the park.
So how did working here help you? How did working here help you change the way you treated the park?
Working here was amazing. Definitely, it definitely changed my perspective about the park. Only because now that I was doing the actual work, for example, cleaning up trash every day from daily, doing a new service learning project, trying to fix a ball court. Also, doing projects that I thought I would never do. Also working with Joe Caesars in the sense of it changed my perspective big and really they had more care about the park.
Is this your first job?
No, this is not my first job. This is one of several jobs that I have. I also worked at McDonald's at Horsham, PA, and it was a long ride, but working here.
Would you recommend me or any of your friends to work here?
Yes, I would definitely recommend this to anybody, especially in my community. Only because I know that it would change their perspective about the park they live in and also their area.
Okay, so now that you work here, how do you feel about your peers and being a supervisor, working with some of the people that's the same age as you?
Ooh, that's a good question. Well, working here, I definitely feel as though that I fit in with the youth workers and also the supervisor because I'm like in the middle. I'm like a supervisor, half youth worker, but it's just that I love the youth workers that I work with because they respect me. They don't really see me as as a youth worker. They do respect me and they do see me as one of the supervisors. So how do I feel? I feel great that I can be a leader and pass my knowledge down to them, and hopefully they can pass it down to others.
Thank you, Cal.